everybody, I have a few projects to share with you all today. As I said in one of my videos when I shared my paper tray ink haul, I have a new die from the July release. This is the In Stitches strawberry die, and you can see that it actually has four dies in the set. The outer strawberry outline, the inner detail for the seeds, a stem, and a leaf. And it is a very large strawberry. I did that on purpose. And I used a couple of different things for these different projects, and I want to share that with you today. I used this growth stamp. This is also new as part of the July release. The sentiment was used for this. This beautiful bouquet tag, and it actually looks like that. This sentiment from I Heart You. I use the Hello Sweets from this particular stamp set. The It's a Sign Beautiful. What I used from here are the flowers. The dies actually that coordinate. I cut the flowers out in felt. And then this older set called Strawberry Patch Sentiments. This is a really nice set to go along with this stamp set. Unfortunately, this is an older set, but I thought that I had to use some of the sentiments from here. So those are the stamps and dies. I also used some Pure Poppy ink, Scarlet Jewel, Green Parakeet, and let's see, New Leaf, and Ripe Avocado, as well as Simply Chartreuse. And I think you can tell that the greens that I used were for the stems and the leaves. And I also used my blending brushes for this technique. Now, just a word about how I did the actual inking for the strawberries. There is a video on the Ink to Paper and Paper Tray Ink YouTube channels, and I'll actually put a link below in the description box if you're interested in watching the technique that I used to ink up the strawberries. And that goes for both the red strawberries here. So let me first talk about my projects. So I did first stitch this one because it is a stitching die. You can use it on felt. You can use it on fabric too, as well as paper, as you can see. So this one I created a little treat bag, and this die is actually designed so that it can hold a gift card. It's not in here right now, but I have some little candies, and it will hold a gift card all the way in, but obviously I like to have it hanging out. So it is not stitched at the top, it's open at the top. And one of my I guess followers had suggested these would be great for sachets, you know, for scented sachets. So you could put something that's strawberry and mint, or you know, something like that on the inside of the sachet. And because there is the detail die for the seeds, you would have the fragrance coming out. Now this is wool felt. This is Lemon Tart wool felt, actually, from Ink to Paper. And this is, I believe this is Simply Chartreuse. And I use that same color ink for the sentiment here. And I just glued this down after I sewed all of this. So this is not sewn. This is glued with this Helmar 450 quick dry adhesive. And I purposely didn't glue it all the way across because I like the dimension that it gives when you let it kind of hang off a little bit. Because you know, when strawberries, real strawberries are don't have this all the way hooked together, so it's not going to come off because it's very good quality glue. But I did stitch it all the way around, and I also did the seeds. Now, one thing I will say is that the way this is designed for the seeds is the holes are in pairs. So there is an equal set of pairs for you to sew the seeds, okay? And I did the seeds as a separate die so that if you were not willing to do all of the seeds, which it doesn't really take that long, I used one long strand of embossing, not embossing, but embroidery floss for this. If you don't want to do the seeds, you don't have to, because I didn't do it here. So just so you know, you don't have to die cut that particular layer. So that's my little treat bag, and it's a yellow strawberry, and there are yellow strawberries apparently. They call them alpine strawberries, and supposedly they taste like pineapple. I've never had one. I've never actually seen one, but I looked it up and it's really cute too. So something other than red or pink. So that's my little felt treat bag. Next I'll share with you these two right here. Now I did one as a tag and I did one as a card. So there is a tutorial on the card. For the tag, it's the same sort of inking techniques. And what I've done for both of these is there's a layer of the yellow in here to show you the seeds. Otherwise you'd see like a white layer in here, and the back is just white. I created a tag for this one. So all I did was punch a hole in the back here, the back layer, and threaded some of this 1/4 inch seam binding through. So I've used some sentiments here, and I've actually cut some tiny flowers from one of the die sets that I have. And it is also from Paper Tray Ink, but I actually put some little enamel, glossy enamel dots in here in the middle to give that yellow center for a flower effect. And then the white sentiment is actually embossed, heat embossed with white detail embossing ink. And as I said, this is a tag, but what I did do for this one is I kept it so that you could actually slide in a gift card. So there's actually 2 layers of cardstock here. I happened to ink the edges of the back cardstock so that it would appear red through the holes. And how did I do that? To get the solid back, as you see, the back doesn't have any dots in it. I traced the outer die. So I just took a pencil, put it down on a piece of paper, and traced it, and then cut it out with my scissors. So that's how you get that solid backing. Okay, nothing magical about that. But it does give the strawberry a very nice look when it's finished like that. And as I said, it creates a pocket, so you can put a gift card in here. And so this tag itself could be tied to a gift bag with a gift card, or just as a tag itself. So that is my tag. Now for the card, as I said, there's a tutorial on this. This one, I really like how this came about, because as I was doing the tag, I figured out how it would look on the inside. The idea was that if you have a strawberry card, when you open it, it looks like a sliced strawberry. If you've ever looked at sliced strawberries, the inside of a strawberry has a lot of white in the center and sometimes some, red. I didn't do that because I'm going to stamp the sentiment here, and I want it to look more white because of the sentiment. So I did ink the inside to look like a strawberry that's been sliced. And as you'll notice here, the top here is white. I do have this in the tutorial on how I did that. So you see the yellow seeds as well, like you do on the tag. So that is my third project. The pink card here is simply done with pattern cardstock. So this is the Pink Posy Bitty Big cardstock available from Ink to Paper. And this is the green Parakeet Bitty Big on the reverse side. So as you open the card here, you'll notice that the reverse side does have a smaller polka dot pattern. So it's a very simple and quick card to do, but it has so much impact because it's so cute. It's a shaped strawberry card. So those are the projects that I created with my new die from Ink to Paper. It's available on the website now for purchase, and thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.